Hello, my lovely Librans. Welcome to your reading for October 2023. Happy birthday to you all. For those that have already had a birthday and those that are yet to have their birthday, I wish you a very happy, prosperous, joyous beginning of your birth year and throughout your birth year as well. So happy celebrations and happy birthday to you. My lovely Libra, this is a reading for Libra sun, rising and moon sign. It is a general reading, so if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. As I always say, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting and giving me a thumbs up. Helps me to have my video circulated and helps me bring more of these videos to you. My lovely Libras, I've been meditating on your energy and October for you, the beginning of this birth year for you, it's going to be an opportunity here to bring in change, to make decisions, to think about your goals, what you're wanting in life, how you're wanting to structure your reality and making those choices and decisions rather than being tossed about from left to right by other people's expectations of how you need to behave, what you should be doing. I hate that word. Don't you hate that word? Should. Let's get rid of that. What is they want you to do as opposed to what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to achieve, the direction you're wanting to take, instead of being knocked about by others and their expectation of you. It's about you deciding what choices and decisions you're going to be making. I also am hearing here that you're going to be getting a lot of help from your guides, universe, God, Buddha, whatever it is that you works for you. It all comes under the umbrella of source. There is going to be a strong sense of intuition. There is an inner guidance there. You're going to know within yourself what is the right choice and decision for you, what direction you're needing to go in, and decisions that you're needing to make. So this is generally this is your channeled message for October. Now I'm going to draw a card for you I'm using my Saltwater deck this time. Absolutely beautiful by Laura Bowen. They're really lovely images. Okay, so let's have a look at what message is coming through. Well, there it goes. Okay, there's that one. And I'm also going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck, which I always do. There we go. Okay, nice. And lastly, my archetype. So let's just see what messages, there we go, are coming through for you with these cards. So let's have a look. Put my glasses over there. Let's have a look at what's coming through for you. Okay, the first one here is, what have we got? Rough seas, the unexpected. Okay, so let me see what I'm getting with this. The rough seas, what is it when you're out in the ocean and the seas get rough? You might be moving in a particular direction, but you're sort of tussled backwards and forwards. This is life. This is things that are going to come up for you that are going to trigger the change. It's not smooth sailing. It's not, okay, well, I'm going to go from here to there. There's going to be other people's expectations. This is where I'm saying you're being sort of pushed about, go this way, go that way. This is the rough seas. Understanding that in the rough seas, there's also an opportunity here to change direction, to change where you're headed, to bring in new things as well. So in October, if there's something here that's occurring that is, you're feeling, oh gosh, I'm having to maneuver out of this. I'm having to make choices and decisions about my direction. There may be obstacles that are coming to you. There may be things that you hear from others that might change your thinking. Understand that anything that's coming in, any triggers that are occurring in October, have got a really good opportunity here for you to make choices and decisions and to really assess the direction that you're moving in. The card that you've got from the Divine Abundance, the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Now these are part of your totem. So what have we got? You've got the armadillo. groundedness. Yeah. You know, how fortuitous, there's sunshine here. So as tumultuous and as turbulent as things may get in October, and I don't mean that October is going to be a turbulent month. They're telling me here, there may be, you might have a thought of, I'm going in a particular direction, and something comes up that triggers, that creates a change. Go with that. Be grounded. Know what you're wanting to do. Know what decisions you're wanting to make. The armadillo is very protective of itself. So it's about you being protective of what you're wanting to achieve, the direction you're wanting to move in, or even just the changes that you're wanting to bring in around you, how other people treat you, how other people perceive you, what you're wanting in your life and what you're not wanting in your life. You know, when the armadillo is under attack, it rolls up into a ball and it's got that really tough coat and it's impenetrable. It protects its face, it protects its belly, it protects its feet, rolls up into that ball. It's very, very grounded. It can't take flight. And so it protects itself. Protect your ideas, protect your reality, protect your projects, protect your goals. Anything that comes in that is going to disrupt the direction you think you're going in is going to be fortuitous for you, because it's going to cause you to rethink things or look at things and go, well, no, I don't want that. I want this. I want this change to come in. I want to react differently to a situation, react differently to how other people are treating me, react differently to the goals that I'm setting and the ambitions that I have. How am I going to redirect that to my satisfaction? They're the decisions that are coming up for you. Now, from my archetypes, what archetype do you have? Which is really interesting here. You have the thread. And the thread is an interesting one, is it not? The thread is what you follow. The thread is moving forward, regardless of how tumultuous and stormy and rough the waters get, the rough seas. There's a thread there. Follow your thread, follow your path. Be grounded in pursuing that, in making those choices and decisions. The thread is, the thread is something that we follow. The thread is something that you can hold on to. You follow that path. I'm just getting this image. They're giving me this image of, exploring a cave, exploring tunnels. If you take that thread with you, you can find your way out. It gives you that guidance. So there's the thread that is there, that is the guidance. What makes up your thread are your ideals, your goals, your ambitions, where you're headed, what you're wanting to bring into your reality. That needs to be defined, and that strengthens your thread so that you can follow it regardless of what's going on around you, the disruptiveness, whatever it is for you. You've got the thread to follow. That will guide you, that will keep you grounded, which is really important. So there you have it. That's the general information that's coming through for you. This is your guidance that's coming through for you for October. Let's create the Celtic cross now, my lovely Librans. Let's see what's in store here for you in your birth month. It's so exciting. I love it. I love it. Happy birthday. Okay, so my lovely Libra, what's going on here? Can I have some cards for Libra? I will show you each of these cards. Oh, wow, okay. Throwing them at me. Let's set those out. That's what they want to show you. That's what we will have. Okay, so you've got a few at the end there. So let's have a look at those. We'll put those there. Let's have a look at that meaning. All right, so as you come into your birth year, the start of your birth year, you have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Coins. Now, the Seven of Coins, what does that represent? That represents patience. It's about putting in the groundwork. Be the armadillo. Put in that groundwork. Know what you're wanting to put in place. It's about formulating your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, your ambitions. The emotional changes that you want to bring in. It can also be that as well. It's about identifying that. Now, don't expect that, okay, I've identified it and there's going to be instant gratification. It's not going to be instant gratification. It is going to take time, but it will come to fruition. The things that you start to put in place in October are actually going to take seed. They are going to take you where you're wanting to go. They are going to bring in the changes that you're wanting. But it also requires patience. Let's till the soil. Let's fertilize the soil. Let's plant the seeds and then let it grow. Let it bloom. Let your ideas take shape. Let your changes take shape. It could be on an emotional level. It could be on an ambitious level, on a work level, on a study level, whatever it is for you. Plans that you're making. How are you progressing? How are you moving forward? It's also important, what I'm hearing here for you is it's also important in October to, they're saying, mind your health. Not that it's dire. It's like, don't push yourself too far. Don't become exhausted. Don't spread yourself too thin. It's also about considering your health, taking time out to rest, taking time out to recover your energies. Don't just forge forward where you reach the point of exhaustion. So you really need to be mindful of that in October. You can work, but then don't forget to take a break. Don't forget to do something nice. Don't forget to have a massage or a rest or read a book. That's going to be very important for you as well in this month of October. Okay, then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about you're so prepared to work towards your goals, work towards the changes, work towards that self-awareness, that self-change, working towards setting goals and what you're wanting to achieve. That's going to reap very good results for you. I feel like October is going to be a busy month for you. I feel like there's going to be, I need to be here, I need to be there, I need to do this, I need to do that. There's a busyness around you. And that's where I think, my guides were saying it's also a time for you to be mindful to take a break, to take a rest, to do something nice, take some time out. But any efforts that you put in, so if it's a new study that you want to undertake, a new position, a different way of working, setting up your own business, changes in your personal life, it's going to really be beneficial for you. It's really going to take seed. But remember that it's going to also require some patience, some sitting back. This is what I want. I'll just allow things to unfold for a bit. I'll take a bit of a break and do something nice that restores my energy, as well. Because anything you do is going to really work well for you. You're going to get the results that you're seeking. But it's not, you're doing this and the universe is going to go, okay, we're going to give you this. I feel like the efforts that you need to put in. So the more effort you put in, the more you do towards your goals, the more you're going to reap, the more rewards you're going to get. That is preparing your soil, fertilizing, and this is your life, putting in the groundwork to bring in those changes. I like that. That's it. That's your inner desires. That's what you're going to really have this sense of, I need to do this. It's just going to be, I just need to do this, even if you don't understand why. Follow your instinct. Follow your body, how you feel about things. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles, a lot of pentacles here, which is groundedness as well, is earthed, and that is the armadillo, being grounded. That's an energy that is going to come through. You're going to see it coming through in October. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. It's also then being grounded, but moving forward on your ambitions, on your changes, on your thoughts, on your reality, on what you want to bring in around you. What is that for you? What abundance is that for you? What basic needs are you wanting to change? Is it getting it to a point where you're comfortable with the people around you? They have similar interests, similar values, similar goals. Is it with the work environment, how you're working, a promotion, a new form of study that you're undertaking, maybe a retirement you're thinking about, preparing for a retirement, looking at your funds, looking at where you want to live, looking at how you want to live. That's going to also be very important. Oh, my microphone wasn't even plugged in, so I hope the sound's okay here. Okay, so it's about being able to move forward, having the courage to move forward, having the courage to bring in those changes, because again, it's crossed with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Coins. Success, your efforts are going to be rewarded. So don't shy away from challenges. Don't shy away from decisions that you're needing to make. Don't shy away from setting goals, bringing in those changes. Really important. Being grounded in, I don't feel like these are choices and decisions that you're making in haste in October. They're things that you're really thinking about. They're decisions and choices that you're really thinking about making and doing and putting in place. Giving yourself a voice. They're telling me here that's why my microphone, I plugged it in and it somehow disconnected. Interesting. Because they're also saying it's about giving yourself a voice, being heard. Being heard. Synchronicities, really important around you. Be aware of those synchronicities, but it's about giving a voice to your what you're wanting, the changes you're wanting to bring in, how you want to structure your reality, and what your expectations are to do with work or your personal life. Interesting month. You've also got, again, you see, this is a whole run of pentacles here. And as I look, you've got pentacles everywhere. So this is about really being grounded, really being determined, really being sure-footed about what you're wanting to do and the decisions and choices you're wanting to make. You've got the Six of Coins here. And so this is this is your sign, with the scales, balancing out your life. So what is it that you're looking at here on a practical level? What needs to be brought back into alignment for you? Is it the workload? Is it work and family life? Is it your home environment? Are you doing more work than your partner is? Or does there need to be some sort of equilibrium? There needs to be some sort of balance brought back in here to get it to a place where you're also happy with that. Doing all the work, doing all the effort, being the one that does most of the work is very tumultuous. That's the rough seas. You could reach a point where you reach breaking point. You think that's enough. There needs to be some sort of fairness. Let's look at the practical things. It could be at work too. Who at work is being, so-and-so will do it. Give them the work. They'll do it. And so you're finding, okay, I'm here and I've got, you're snowed under. You've got all this work and it's about, okay, look, clear my desk, clear what this workload that you've given me. This is mine. The rest is yours. Let's find a balance. Let's find a fairness. It could also be a fairness of, if your workload's increased, then let's bring in into alignment. Let's get paid for the extra work that you're doing. Okay, there's some sort of balance. There's some sort of alignment here. It's also a balance, they're telling me here, of taking on meditation or centering yourself rather than feeling out of kilter, out of balance. What do you need to do in your life to bring in that balance, to realign yourself? That's going to also be really important for you in October. You've also got the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. See how many pentacles you've got here. This is your resources. your skills, your knowledge, your abilities. What have you got? What is there that you've got that you can use? It's time to take it out of the dust. It's time to start using it. It could be that, you know, you've done some sort of study, some sort of course, and you've never used it. Well, it's time now to bring it out of the coffers and start to incorporate that into your reality. It could be that you've, you know, if you've had children, male or female, if you've had children and it's sort of hindered your ability to progress on a professional or on a work level, it's now time to look at what are your qualifications. Are you going for a promotion? Are you going for a new job? Is the abilities in the home environment as well? It can be at home. What skills do you have? What do you want to put in place? What have you always wanted to do? It's time to look at what you've got, what your abilities are, what's there. Let's investigate. Let's really have a look at, and that helps you set goals. It helps you make decisions. So there's some sort of triggers here that are occurring in October that are going to cause you to go, okay, hey, I'm going to rethink that. I'm going to look at that again. And while it might be tumultuous, it might be something that goes whack, wow, okay. And when you recover from that initial impact, if you like, and not physical, but just, you know, an awareness, you think, oh, I've just, you know, gotten so used to that, but I don't like it. How are you going to change it? What changes are you going to bring in here? What changes are you going to bring in here? It's also important that you have rest and relaxation. Okay, the Four of Swords. Rest and relaxation, meditation, going for walks. This is where I want to say to you, it's about restoring your energy, restoring your thoughts. You know, sometimes when you remove yourself from a situation and look at it from a distance, you can see it more clearly. You can really look at it and go, okay, these are the changes I want to bring in. You need to get rid of distractions. And so it's about going for walks, going on a mini break, doing some meditation. This is time for you, going and having a massage. Your time to really help you sort out your thoughts, sort out what it is you're wanting to bring in around you. You've also got the Page of Wands, and that sort of withdrawal, you know, thinking about things, taking time out to sort through your own personal thoughts and processes, it leads you to the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the pursuit of your passion, pursuit of your purpose. What brings you joy? What goals do you need to set? It's about being strategic. You've got chess here. This is the game of strategy. It's about being strategic. It's not about being it's not about making decisions quickly, being spontaneous. Oh, I want to do this and I want to do it. Pull it back. Think about it. Think about it first. Where do you want to head? What do you want to do? What do you want to fulfill in your life? How are you going to get there? What's your timeline look like? It's really about being very strategic, because it's something that you're going to be looking at that you feel quite enthusiastic about. You're quite ready to take on, because then the next card that comes up here is the Fool, which is really by the end of to last week of October, you're really going to be ready to start this new journey, this discover the new you. This could be on a journey of self-discovery of who you are, what you want to achieve. So it's a journey of self-discovery as well. Could also be a journey of a new location, a move, a new job, a new study, if there's a new beginning here. The tides of change are moving in your favour, in your direction. Do you have the courage to step out of the familiar? And I feel like you're not going to have a choice, because you've got this rough seas, you know, that you're going to be tossed about. And you're going to think, okay, I need to find my direction. Let's ground myself. Where's my thread? Where am I headed? I'm not going to be tossed about from one end to the other. I'm going to follow a thread. So, the Fool is the first card in the tarot deck. It's about a new start. And so the journey begins. This is your birth month here. This is what's coming up for you. Anything that does not serve you is just going to fall away. You've got the, this is the tower moment, and people go, oh my God, the tower, I don't like the tower, yuck, yuck, oh gosh. But the tower is an opportunity for you to take charge, to develop strength of character, to look at what no longer serves you, what no longer you're no longer needing, what crutch do you no longer need, what situation do you no longer need, what way of working do you no longer need, what is it in your life that is just taking up space and you need to shed it, you need to peel it away. So there's an opportunity there to peel that away, to move it on. And I just feel like there's also success with that. I like it. And that then will take you to November. Oh, that flew out. This is the Divine Abundance deck. And so what you have here is outrageous openness with this beautiful bird. It's a bit like the Australian magpie, really. This lovely bird. And the lotus, which is, this sort of very spiritual connotations with the lotus. Meditation, peaceful. And then you've got butterflies, which are about transformation and change. So there's a whole lot of information there just on the picture of this card. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachment. So what are you attached to, my lovely Librans? Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive it. And so how tumultuous your rough sea is going to be is going to depend on how much resistance you have. When you have resistance, the process is much worse. When you are open to the change, open to making decisions, open to improving your lot, things are going to flow. So remember, don't resist the changes that are coming in for you. I really love that. My lovely Librans, I wish you love and light, many blessings and happy, happy birthday. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.